Hey, it's Poisson Variants, your mathematician and vtuber who's currently suffering from allergies. What is this music? Oh, that's from Yakuza 0, a game I've never played, but I'm pretty sure the Yakuza games go on sale a bunch, and I was thinking about picking one up, and so I figured that was fitting. um, yeah. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a good day. For me, the temperature in the air is rising again, so that's fun. Yeah, I'm sure it's coming through. My nose is all clogged up from animal allergies and whatnot, and summer heat certainly doesn't help that. I'm washing my bedding right now because I know for a fact it's covered in dog hair. Yeah, pretty much. This game recommendation stream. I'm just gonna see what's on sale. Why not? Let's buy some fun games. Let's take advantage of Steam's tendency to give us way more than any other provider. I love Steam. Honestly, just the best gaming thing out there. They're willing so much to just like put everything on sale all the time. If I remember, that's actually like part of like Gabe Newell's kind of like business model, or one of the things he envisioned for Steam. And it sucks because he's getting so old. So you know, if when he eventually dies and someone else takes over, I hope they keep this kind of stuff. But a big part of his idea was that the games were easily accessible and accessible to everyone. And that's why there's like the family sharing stuff and whatnot. That's so good. That works. That's handled well. So yeah, it's gonna be sad when he eventually goes. I figure I can just start with, because there were a few games that were on my wish list. Like one was a game I had mentioned last stream called Metal Garden that my friend did end up gifting me. It was on sale for like $5. For like the Outlast stuff is on sale. Let's see what on my what is there even on my wish list? Right, it's like openly compatible to so much stuff. It's awesome. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, Post Trauma is on sale. This game looked really fun to me.
Where is this? Where am I?
You won't like what you'll find.
It's like a PS2 inspired horror.
Oh, this is just us and our gloom.
Kind of like Resident Evil.
Escape what you've done?
And there's like a bit of the Silent Hill thing where it seems like the main character is probably like
Roman
is some sort of bad person, but then it has like an evil within thing where reality isn't real. I thought about getting it. It came out a while ago because like it's very artsy and whatnot, and it has all like the inventory managed. Like, look at this. This is such a cool visual. They do such a good job with like the lighting effects and whatnot. And it has that like isometric perspective that the original like Resident Evil and Silent Hill games have. And okay, well, this isn't a very complex puzzle, but oh, maybe we have to figure out what that one is. But 2, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5. Oh, that's actually more interesting than I thought. So it's very like puzzle heavy, some classic horror visuals it looks like, and it seems like there's like this grainy effect the entire time. Yeah, it even says similar to RE2 and how do I have 14 almost 15 hours on RE2? I did one playthrough and it was 5 hours long. Maybe 6 hours long. How long did I spend sitting in a menu at one point? Because I only did one of the playthroughs, and that was the Leon one. And if that's the case, yeah, I don't know how in almost 15 hours. This one I know. This Resident Evil 22 hours, that makes sense. Resident Evil 7 or 8. I accidentally got the achievement, which I guess is really hard to get. Or it's like, no, maybe not really hard, but harder to get, which is you only do a playthrough using like 3 healing items at most. And I guess I did that at some point because I was looking at my achievements. Really, really good computing game called Turing Complete. I have no clue if it's on offer though. How much is an offer for? Oh, okay. That sounds cool. Redzel's Game Studio made advanced old school survival horror, puzzle oriented, a pen and paper. Ooh, escape room style puzzles, and a pen and paper is recommended. Oh, that's really cool. It's a very brain heavy puzzle game. Okay, I'll look up that one in a second then. Not every enemy needs to be fought. Multiple perspectives with full voice acting. Oh, that's really cool. I wouldn't expect a small game like this to have voice acting in general sometimes. And you know what? Because of how much I liked Resident Evil, you know, we're gonna throw that in the cart. All right, you had said it was called. Oops. Turing Complete. What's a Turing test again? Oh, this is really pretty music. Oh, this is so cool. I've never really worked with like hardware and stuff. Oh, you actually have to do binary? Oh, this is so cool. Whoa. It's like the Minecraft of the Minecraft of computers. That's so cool. Not on sale though. Hey, Kika. Hi. How are you doing today? Oh, it's not on sale. Early access. The last update to developers by the developers was over 2 years ago. Oh. You bought the Kerbal one? Oh, does Kerbal have a Turing, like a programming style game as well? think I saw it. Oh, during test at 90% off discount. Oh, okay. I do like 90% off Kerbal. Oh no, engineer style. Wait, what's the exact name of it? Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's alive. He's just making his own programming language for the game. Oh, that's awesome. You're a stone. I am glad you. Okay, you Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I had a friend who would play that all the time. Oh wow. I remember being very goofy. I really hope that this little guy tries to make a launch and then he crashes. What do these little green guys remind me of? He's in space though. Okay, so the second one isn't it's funny that that tells you literally nothing what the game is about. But yeah, I'd seen this one before where you like yeah, you have to build all the components and then like calculate trajectories and stuff in order to get your boys to the moon, or I guess to the Mars, back to the Earth, back to the future even. Oh yeah, my voice is a bit different today because of am nasally. Oh, there we go. Ew. It's funny that name has changed meaning in recent years. What's that? Do you want to go outside? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I am going to take the dog out. Luckily, I have that. So, I will be, right back. Here's some nice musical musics to keep you occupied in the meantime. Is it possible to get high off of Benadryl? I don't know. I have no idea. But like, I think it might be. I took more allergy medicine. Well, it was I just took allergy medicine that's kind of equivalent to Benadryl, and I've been feeling kind of zooted. I'm like, yeah, and like a bit dizzy. But it's not like edibles, because edibles make me like really dizzy and really laughy. I'm just kind of like now. So I'm like, does that happen if you take too much Benadryl? Hi Flux, welcome. I don't know. So this game, oh my god, these games aren't on the thing yet, aren't out yet.
No one knows.
But this game looks so cool. It's based off Arthurian
It
legend,
devoured everything from the past.
but it's like set in
Only
modern
I
day.
was left.
He plays this cool lady.
That was a fatal mistake.
Why is this freezing? For Steam trailer at Melania. Drink coffee to cancel it out. Oh, okay.
I can sense it.
Is it just like caffeine in general cancels that out? Oh, the Green Knight. That's gotta be
My
the
wish
Green
can
Knight.
be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
That's the crazy thing. Not all of that, like, that's gameplay. It's a really pretty cinematic part. And look at, that's a giant sword. So they showed it off some. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 16. With like Dark Souls stuff, we're using like stands.
This is a feast only for the king.
Oh, okay. Oh, probably.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
Like, even in the trailer, it's kind of laggy.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take
Is
back
that Gawain, or is
everything
that the Green... Well,
belongs to me.
Gawain became the Green Knight, so...
Even if the price is my soul.
Like, that looks so cool. Looks like near Automata, which is the
The
MC5.
table is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
It exists no more.
Like that. I think that's Excalibur. Or not Excalibur. I think that's the Sword in the Stone. That stuff is so cool. Because King Arthur stuff is such a cool setting to begin with. Because it's very, very fantastical and weird. If you want a really, really good movie that captures that essence really well, The Green Knight is an awesome movie that not a lot really happens in, and it's all kind of metaphorical, but there's a lot of really, really cool visuals in it, and it's a kind of a recreation of, or not even it's just a telling of the Green Knight poem. So unfortunately, though, they have no release date for it, even though they had, like, showed off gameplay and stuff. Which makes me sad. Alright, I also have Persona 3 and 4 on here. I think I'm going to remove Persona 4 because they announced that they're doing that remake for Golden. So we're just going to... Is it remove? Weird. Persona 3... Okay, so I loved Persona 5. And don't get me wrong, I love Shin Megami Tensei. And Persona 3 is very much like SMT more than it is Persona. But I do not have the mental capacity for a JRPG right now of that scale. Yeah, it's in dollars, not in, like, I don't know. Other monies. I do know that the Steam sales do make adjustments so that the sales in other countries are the same, or at least similar. I don't know. I'm from the United States, so I'm not warranted to make comments on other currencies, because I don't know them. Because when you grow up in the US, you learn nothing about other countries. That's not entirely true. It is more of a case of there is, like, a weird US ignorance, because that's kind of what the US is a bit. Have you played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance? It's actually a really good game, Beyond the Moons. Oh yeah, I have. So fun fact, I got Revengeance because it was on sale once for like $10, or if even. And then I played through it all in a single sitting, just because I kept playing more and more, and I loved all of it. The game's awesome. The game's so good. I've played through it multiple times. I kind of want to play through it again now. I don't actually need to grab Strive because the person I library share with has it, but I do like to keep it on there just in case. Okay, remove the game. Weird. So I won't grab Reload right now just because I don't really feel like I'm in the mood for something of that scale. Oh my god, Black Ops 2 is on here, right? That's on sale. The amount of nostalgia. $50 if I want the entire thing? With, like, all the DLC? Absolutely not. That's what's crazy. Games like this will go on sale, but they won't just, like, give you everything. It's crazy. Like shooters. I'm hit or miss. This one is mainly, like, nostalgia for me. The Call of Duty Zombies stuff is very, very nostalgia for me. More than is, like, actual fun gameplay. There's, like, Borderlands. Borderlands I've played through 1, 2, pre-sequel, and 3, but I don't really care that Borderlands 4 is coming out. I have a friend who's really, really excited because he loves Borderlands even more than me, but it's like, I'd be really hard-pressed to buy another Borderlands. Oh, this game was so cute. It's so cute and creepy, and I love it.
With the sun vanished, the waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table. The night that followed would be long. As long as the midnight walk.
How could this happen? Oh, the flame warms the righteous, but the wicked, the flame burns with a passion.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for fools lost in the woods?
This little flame, keep them nurtured and safe through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's very, very Tim Burton-like. Coraline, Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if Tim Burton did Coraline. But that same sort of stop motion. I really like that. That's so pretty. That's good. It seems to have a very. It's like Sekiro. What? Huh. Sure didn't look like it. It seems like is it puzzles? Is it mostly a walking simulator? Cuz like I think like backroom games are a great example of stuff that's like it's a really really cool concept with some really good visuals, but that's it. There's no actual game. And this line right here is what makes me think it might be something like that. Marvel at every disturbing detail in a landscape painstakingly handcrafted with real-life clay and animated in a stop-motion style. Like, that's cool. But what's the game? Become the burnt one, befriend a lost lantern creature named Potboy, and use his flame to light your way through the conflicting world of wonder and suspense. Survive and outsmart the many monsters eager to devour your little friend's flames to experience 5 Tales of Darkness. A Fire and Darkness featuring an incredible cast of odd characters. Huh. Just from, like, that kind of thing, it makes me think that the main mechanic will be hiding. Which, And is kind of called the Midnight Walk, so I guess as a walking simulator, that's not too crazy. But I think it seems like most of its sell is on. So let's just look at reviews. Little Nightmares had some puzzles though. That's the thing. Okay. I do like to see the negative reviews. Why? Usually just find a playthrough on YouTube to see how much gameplay is compared to the visuals. That's a good idea. The game is buggy, soft locked. Well, that happens. The glitch disabled the companion. Oh no. Alright. That doesn't really bother me. It's like, oh, the stop motion stuff isn't always there. Gradual, yeah, much fire. Teams. Game really randomly smooth. Yeah. Before I make any judgment calls, you should read the negative reviews for Ultra Kill. They're 100% complaining that you can't do stuff with Gabriel. Ultra Kill, that's another one. That's a really good idea. I love hyper shooters. That's true. Oh, that seems to be an on sale number. Oops. I like it because it has a lot more aerial motion than something like Doom. I don't really care about low-res graphics. I know that's like part of the appeal of this. I don't need the like most beautiful graphics in the world. Pixely stuff doesn't really do it for me. This is still good, because if the gameplay's solid, that's what really matters. Everything I've heard about Ultra Kill is that the gameplay's amazing, and the soundtrack's a freaking bop. Yeah, I'm 100% now that I have a chance. Down. Yeah, let's add that to the card. Why not? Alright, let's go read the negative reviews. Why is it still playing? Alright, I want to know what the negative reviews for Ultra Kill are. Let's find some. That's all in a different language. It's crazy to me that it's still in... Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if there's not a bunch of, like, particle effects. If a bullet is literally just... Or an energy blast or something is literally just a floating polygon that's... Wow, right at you. That probably helps seeing it. Okay, I want to find negative reviews for this. I lost it. What the heck? What? My girlfriend found that television found it really attractive that I was good at this game. Sex has been real quiet since this game. Oh! What? Okay, that's something. I was not expecting that type of stuff being the main type of reviews. Interesting. Yeah, I'll add it, because you know what? Why not? I've wanted to play it for a really long time. I love Doom. I love Doom. What's the second one called? Okay, I know it's not technically the second one. There's Doom and then Doom 2, but Eternal? Doom Eternal? Yeah, that one. That one's really good. That one's really good. I like that this has a lot more like jumping all over the place kind of stuff. A lot more three-dimensional movements, because Doom is a lot of two-dimensional movement. So, alright, let's see what they have advertising on the front page. Man, Helldivers is so good. So they got Elden Ring, which I already have on PlayStation, so I'm not gonna do that. Like, Don't Stop, Girly Pop, and Silver, but Y2K. Oh! I'll look that up in a second then. Oh, did they finally add the robot faction? Or not the robot, the alien faction to, Oh, you're literally fighting on Earth. I've heard a ton of stuff about Claire Obscure. I guess yeah, and it's like kind of turn-based with, yeah, button prompts and stuff in there. But it's also $45 right now, which is crazy. Meh. I liked the Harry Potter books, but it's never been my desire to be a wizard. That's never been on my radar. Although Stalker too, actually.
Is trying to control something we do not fully understand. But what do we do when faced with truly inexplicable? Some tear it up to make souvenirs. Others keep it chained up inside a perimeter cage. Perhaps all the zone really needs is our compassion.
It's Chernobyl.
Martin, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight.
They took something precious.
So I know that, like, the original one.
In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter this zone.
So, like, originally Stalker was a book. Or no, it was like a book and then a movie. And this is, and the game was more based on the book, I think.
What if the scanner gets damaged in the fighting? These are not stalkers, but form a monolithic.
I thought it was a PvP though. This looks very PvE.
Others come looking for miracles. Many just want to find happiness, a way to feel real and alive again.
I'm sure you can handle it. One way or another.
gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you.
Secret. It's just a matter of time. Name. I'm not looking to make friends.
Skiff! This is my protagonist, Skiff.
And if we do nothing, houses on the mainland will continue to burn and collapse. If you fight a soldier, you're only fighting yourself.
Okay, so yeah, shooter. It looks very story-based. Open world FPS survival. Oh, it's also $41 right now. Jeez. Okay. Don't stop. Girly pop. It's like Y2K. Oh, this looks fun.
Sorry I can't get to the phone right now.
Oh, this is bad, Ember.
I can leave a message, but just know that I may or may not get back to you.
So quiet. I think all my audio is really quiet today.
You think this is funny? Going around and wrecking all my stuff?
If you grab it at just the right time, I can use the love to supercharge your weapons.
Do you have any idea how much shareholder value you just destroyed?
The faster you go, the more damage you deal,
Sorry I can't talk.
and the more you heal. Just
Don't stop moving. Going too slow. Get into the
The soundtrack kind of sounded like the Skype ringtone there for a second, which I think is intentional. That's very Y2K. Doesn't seem bad. Very goofy. Right, what else we got? Stardew, Black Myth Wukong. I have like 4 different games on the stack right now that are Souls-like. So I don't know if I want another Souls-like, even if it's supposedly very, very good. Oh, the second trailer is a great song? Okay, 1 second then. Let's go back to it.
welcome to the world of Don't Stop Girly Pop. A Y2K girly pop arena-style movement shooter where standing still is not an option. The faster you go, the more damage you deal and the more you heal, so just don't stop moving. This gameplay is a segment from early on in the game. As you can see, when I go faster, my gun will literally expand and evolve to do more damage.
Oh!
This is the bubble gun. You shoot out pink bubbles with your ult fire and then pop them with your primary fire. I can use my sword to perform a stunt kill on low health enemies, which gives me extra speed and extra love. The more love that you collect in this game, the more damage that you'll actually be doing. You can see in the top right there, a damage multiplier coming from speed, and a second damage multiplier coming from love collected. Every point of damage dealt against an enemy creates 1 love heart, which you can pick up to increase your damage multiplier.
Get out of my way.
Now, I'm pulling out the shotgun for close quarters combat. If we skip ahead a little, we can see the shotgun's ult fire, which is an unstable ball of portals that multiply any bullets that go into them.
Sorry I can't talk.
Now, if we're switched on and thinking, we can shoot out a portal, then change over to the bubble gun to get bubbles shooting out of the portal.
That's what I was
which
thinking,
is
like,
really fun. It's all about interplay and finding what
Yeah.
kind of altfires can work together for your kind of playstyle.
Oh, I like that.
Along your journey, you're gonna meet fairies who will sell you materials and ornaments for dress up. Like butterflies, which won't make your guns do extra damage, but it will make them significantly cooler.
Have a good night, Matt.
The movement technique being used here, a combination of a slam, a jump, and a dash, is what we call a wave hop, and it's the fastest way to get around in Don't Stop Girly Pop. A sort of spiritual recreation of bunny hopping within the framework of modern advanced movement mechanics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step away for a second and let you take all this in.
The music reminds me of a Muse Dash. And the gun designs are really, really fun.
So if we're switched on and we're thinking again, might go, okay, let's shoot the railgun into the portable and just cause ultimate chaos. Obviously there are a lot more cool combinations in the game that I'm not gonna spoil here. You can find them for yourself.
That's really, really cool. I'm gonna wishlist that. Because I can't imagine it'll be very expensive. That doesn't look like a $60 game. That looks like a $15 game. This kind of thing annoys me. The fact that it's $70. And so then when it goes on sale for 40%, it's still only $42, or it's still $42. That's crazy. As much as I would love to play Metaphor, it's exactly, that's kind of the main thing stopping me. That's a lot of money. That may not necessarily be worth the investment. Not to say it's bad, but it's just like, the same reason I'm not really willing to spend that much on Persona 3 is because that's a huge commitment that I don't want to spend that money unless I know I can do that kind of commitment. But like Space Marine 2, that's the thing. They have like all these games are still very expensive despite their discount, these front page ones. It's still crazy to me. That's nice that GTA is down to $30, but it still seems a lot for that. Although a number of my friends did pick up, so I've played through all of regular GTA 5, but a number of my friends have been playing a bunch of GTA Online recently, so I think I have to. This, I don't get these ones. Because like, so I know when they did the remakes, it was a big part of it was like they were adding a ton to the game. It wasn't just a remaster. Not even a remaster, it wasn't just like a graphical update and stuff. There was new gameplay, new story, new missions, new everything. It was like a whole new game. But they're also having me buy 3 games if I want the full experience, each priced at $60 to $70. And I'm like, or I could just one day, it's gonna go down to eventually they'll make an entire collection, and that collection will eventually go on sale, and so I'll spend $30 for all 3 games together. But that won't happen until the 3rd game comes out. Which is, you know, its own time. And the thing is, there's no interest in it for me, because I never played the original, so I don't have the nostalgia that a ton of people have. Because I have friends that are older than me who are like, oh my god, I like literally took a week off of work just to play these games. The like remakes, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess. The appeal isn't there for me, though. I can't believe Pal World is still a thing. That's crazy to me. Because wasn't there a whole thing about AI-generated assets and suing because similar to Pokemon? But I guess if that never went through. I don't know. I never played it myself, but I saw like a friend play it, and I watched some streamers play it. And I'll be honest, it felt so much. It felt like this like hodgepodge of stuff that wasn't really going anywhere or doing anything. There was just too much, and I've had this problem before with stuff like certain gameplay types I really don't care for. Like I know I don't care for Ark or Conan Exiles and stuff like that. Those like base building survival games, they don't really do anything for me either. So I guess, but not my shtick. So yeah, it was just kind of like, eh. Because there's this whole thing of like, what's the goal? I really don't like I'm not a fan of the gameplay loop of the gather a million wood to then make a temporary shack so then you can gather a million stone so that you can gather a million iron so that you can make a temporary shack so that you can gather a million. And I guess Minecraft is similar, but I don't know. Minecraft has a lot more freedom. And so, and with that freedom, I think is best with friends. However, with that said, it's like, brain work. I don't know what I was gonna say. My brain just isn't working. Cool. Friends have asked me to get Repo, but I don't like those games. I don't like that. I don't really like Phasmo. I don't like Lethal Company. Because again, I don't know. I don't feel like there's a goal. I don't feel like there's an objective I can accomplish besides just playing over and over. And in this game, not this one specifically, but I played the first one, and it annoyed me because I started playing, and I was like, okay, it's fine, and then I pick up an item, and it's like, now here are your RPG stats, and that annoyed me. I was like, I thought I was in for just like a hack and slash, but then it was like, you know, make sure you equip the right gauntlets to get +2 strength, but you lose 1 vitality and 1 speed, and I'm like, I don't know, micromanaging and min-maxing, all that kind of stuff, it's just not worth it for me. Oh yeah, what's this? I've been seeing this everywhere. What is this? I know nothing about it, but I just know that it's been popping up everywhere. For me, at least. Got like the cel-shaded design, kind of like a Telltale game. In bold words. That words was bold. Give me substance. Yeah, that's great. Give me substance. Oh my god. Yeah, that's great. Give me substance. Everyone's just like, this game's amazing. This game's perfect. What's the freaking game? Oh my god. Maybe this will have something. It's the release trailer.
To the architect,
gameplay release trailer, please.
An empty blueprint represents a world of possibilities.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew all of my right, title, and interest in the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
A world of dreams and doorways.
The above provision is contingent on discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Should my grandnephew fail, then this gift shall lapse.
I still got zero explanation for what the game is. I wish games could just explain what they are. But no, that would be too easy. Of course, that would be too easy. The RoboCop Dropper Creep. RoboCop is a very, very weird movie. It's a ton of fun. Oh my god, it's Beyond Two Souls. David Cage games are so something. They're so messy. And he's always felt kind of pretentious to me. Anyone who says like, oh, a game over screen, if you see a game over screen, it's a failure on the part of the developer, which is, I'm pretty sure that's something he said. Let's just go with that being what he said. Let's work off of hearsay. That's the best way to function, is just assume people said the worst things and then blame them for them. No, like, Heavy Rain is so bad. I really don't like it. And the canon killer, the person who's canonically the killer, it doesn't make it, like, the scene, one of the scenes you play as them, it doesn't make any sense how they killed the person. It's not exactly a plot hole, I don't think, but it's like enough of a stupid plot mess that doesn't work. No, it's like, no, that's what it is. You're in like the antique store with like an old guy, I think, and then the person who's canonically the killer, but you're playing as that person who's canonically the killer, you give them a call, and then they go into the other room, and then they die, and you and your friend rush in there and they're dead. But what actually happened was you gave them a call, you walk in after them and kill them, but the game just didn't show you. And so I don't like that, because it's impossible to piece together who the actual killer is because you're not being given real information. The fact that it's like, oh, what a twist, is not, for the sake of it being a twist, is not good writing, in my opinion. It's just lying to the player. Just giving them false information. And I'm pretty sure the thing, if I remember, like, they don't even really explain why one of the cop has, like, super future glasses, and then why the main character keeps waking up with origami animals or something. Because the like telltale thing is, it's like the aura, or one of the cops refers to it as the origami killer, he keeps saying. But the main character keeps waking up with the origami things. I don't know. But they never really explain why. Because they want you to get the impression that maybe the main character is the killer. Because he is the one that you don't have accounted for in a lot of places. And I don't think they ever explain why. It's something that's literally just like in the game, so that you have a reason to suspect that the main character could be the killer. Oh yeah, Outlast 2 is $2 right now. People have recommended me Outlast. I know people really like the first one. I don't know how it compares. I know that you can't fight back in these games. I prefer to be able to fight back. But it does look cool. Into the cart you go for $2. I'll take it. Fury is another one. Fury is another game that has like an amazing soundtrack that I've always wanted to play. This song's from Fury? I always thought that this song was like a remix of a Nier song. Play the one song that's really good. Maybe it'll play in this one. It just sounds all low. There it is! I don't know why it sounds like that, but it sounds like my voice. I've always wanted to play this. God, this is a game that I don't get it. People really latched on to Destiny. And again, it's weird. It's something that does nothing for me. I feel like the visuals aren't great. The gameplay isn't that great. It's just kind of a shooter. And you just run away. And that's it. And then you go on PvP, And even though it's supposedly level scaled, it's just like completely everyone will just have like special guns, the classic PvP problem. There'll be special guns that'll just kill you. Destiny seems like a good game to play with friends. Well, that's the thing too, is I had a number of friends who were all playing Destiny, and they were like, you should get in on it too. And I was like, okay, but there's like 8 expansions. And then one of them was like, oh, you should I got all the expansions so that I can play. And I was like, how much was that? They're like, it was on sales. It was only like $100. And it wasn't even them. It was their boyfriend that bought it for them. And I'm like, okay, yeah, so you really had to make that investment, huh? You really had to make that investment. You had to buy that game. No, your boyfriend bought it for you. I don't even think he was their boyfriend. I think it was just like, they were like crushing on each other or something. So he bought them the $100 sale version. Yeah, that's great and all, but okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend that money. So don't tell me to spend that money. Then, but don't do that. I wouldn't ask my partner though to buy me all the DLCs for a game that I don't even know if I like. And then you have to get me up to like the required item level and all that stuff to do all the raids, which I wouldn't know how to do, and so then it would require time for me to learn how to do all of the raids. I don't know. Plus my partner was one of the people playing, so like I'm sure they would have been willing to, but it was like I'm not gonna ask them to do that for a game that I don't even know if I would like. I don't know if this game looked good or not. AI limit, another Souls type. I'm kind of sick of Souls. Not entirely. I'm sick of games selling off just being anime Souls. How is this game different from any other Souls game? I have a very cynical viewpoint today. It has some good visuals, though. Yeah. It's a Souls-like, and that's kind of it. Like, that's as much as it. It's a Souls-like, but it's anime. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. Code Vein is another example of that. I even liked Code Vein. I had fun playing it, but it was like, there wasn't much to it. This game, I've always wanted to play, but I've already seen, like, the entire game play. It's so much fun, Stanley Parable. If you've seen the gameplay, then it, doesn't work, because you already know the ending, so the funny stuff has already happened. Hell yeah, Souls-like. It's all even like that. Darksiders 3 is a really, really good game. It's less Souls-like and more hack and slash. But unfortunately, whenever you look at the hack and slash section of Steam, it's not great. Female protagonist. crossover thing. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Lollipop Chainsaw, AI Limit. Ender Lilies? Oh yeah, I'd heard about that. What is Ender Lilies? I don't really know anything about it. Ooh. Both Dead Space. The Dead Space remake and Silent Hill 2 are both on sale. And Resident Evil 4. After 2, I really want this.
Ashley. I'm coming for you. When day breaks, you two will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing forever. You gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
I don't know if I can.
You can. Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
You should have known by now, Whisper. I don't always play by your rules.
Oh, is that Ada? I can have it be a Starion.
Help, Ashley. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe. Get ready.
Cool. How much is that right now? $20. $30 if I want the gold edition. Oh, I thought the gold edition was $20. I do like adding more Resident Evils to my library always. I got a few days to decide, but we'll throw it in there for now. As much as I would love to throw the Silent Hill 2 remake in there, that one's really expensive. And I like money. What the heck? What the heck, Theo? Let's see what I got right now. Because I've been putting a lot in there, I feel. Yeah, we got a fair number of games. Resident Evil, Fury, Outlast 2, GTA 5 Enhanced, Ultra Kill, Kerbal Space Program, Post Trauma. And that comes out to $70. That's actually not bad. That's crazy. See, that's what's awesome about Steam. Out of these, 1, 2, 3 of them were AAA titles. 3 AAA titles and 4 indie titles comes out to the price of what 1 AAA title comes out now to when it releases new. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was gonna... Oh, I wanted to check the Yakuza games. Oh, it's hard too. I've been told that this is the best one.
ボクシングとは違え。喧嘩に負けたやつが敗者になるんだよ。最後まで張り続けらんなかったやつが負けるんだよ。
awesome. I wish that were on sale too. Dame, dame, yo. Something. That, but sung by Hatsune Miku. Where's the rat dog? There's the rat dog. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think that's a pretty good haul for right now. And comes out really cheap too. And that fills my library with stuff. Some single player stuff. This is a good Outlast, it's definitely a good stream game. This is a good co-op stream game. Some more horror, puzzles, and Ultra Kill's just Ultra Kill. So there's another game I've picked up that's is Metal Garden. Looks really cool. That's meant to be done in one sitting. I was initially gonna do that after buying games today, but with my allergies, I feel very bleh right now. I have a headache coming on. So I don't think I will. I might just call this a really, really short stream. And then if I'm feeling better a bit later tonight, I might stream, or I might just sleep. But so I think that's gonna be all. I'm gonna end stream before I buy all this, just so that I'm, not showing my credit card on stream kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to some of my other friends and see if they want to play GTA 5 now. After I download it, but okay. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry the stream was so short and that like 15 minutes of it was spent with me taking a dog out. But I had fun. I also have a headache. He's wetty D's. Thanks for watching though. I will see you probably tomorrow. And bye bye.